Hello and welcome back to Starfield. We are getting started here in this new playthrough. As you can see, I've gotten to the lodge and I've gotten settled in and we're ready to start it on the main quest. But thinking about the order I want to do things, I think really what I want to get doing here is I want to start by recruiting the various Constellation guys as companions. And as part of that, I'm also going to end up building a base on Vessel and recruiting Keller and Lynn.
With the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
And we will be building a base. So we'll be knocking off that activity. Maybe not this stream, maybe later. Let's get Vasco going.
I will proceed to my assigned post.
So he boosts the shields and the power. So we are going to confirm putting him on the frontier, so now he will be hanging out at the ship. And now we can talk to Sarah and get her quests going.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Okay.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Except over the course of our playthrough, we'll get used to the fact that she is one of the most judgmental people in the game.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay, so she is now my companion. We're actually locked. So she's locked as a companion for this first quest. It's kind of it's an extended tutorial. I am going to jump the gun a little bit. I'm going to actually assign her to the frontier. She gives us some astrodynamics for the ship. I forget whether that makes us jump farther or what. She also has an ability that increases the crew size by 1 when she's there. So essentially she doesn't count as a crew member for the crew member limits. And we are headed for that blue dot over there. Vasco, you're supposed to be going to the ship.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Each of you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold values.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moara. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
So when you're playing through this for the first time, it's a good idea to run through the rest of these dialogue options and get to know the world.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moara will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Okay. So now we need to ask out Moara. Now I could activate my quest here and just go boom, and that would set us up. I think we're gonna actually just run this through. I've said this is gonna be kind of a full playthrough. We're not gonna take big shortcuts. We will be taking shortcuts like that, but initially, let's run it through. I'm not gonna go whole hog though. I'm not gonna be running all the dialogue options. That's cray-cray. You do that on your first or maybe your second playthrough.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the nat.
So now if I look at look at the map here, we have unlocked all of the fast travel points here, except for the elevator down to the well that's here at Mast and the Realty. Those were kind of out of the way, and I forgot to do the elevator. Oh well.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Hey, let's get a picture in front of this thing. Okay, look up at the... I may have to go like this. That'll work. I come out here in front. There we go. Another shot for the loading screens. If you fast travel around, you miss some dialogue, some reactions of characters to things.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Now we are... What level are we? We're level 3. We're nowhere near being able to do any decent upgrades to this thing. We might be able to do some very small ones, but it'd be a loss of money in the long run. I'm going to wait until we've got some decent upgrades built up that we can put in. And some decent money.
To my crew position.
Okay, we are fully healed. let's reload all of our guns. Oh, so this guy, this is the laser one. We don't have a whole lot of rounds for that, so yeah. Okay, let's get into space.
Escape trajectory plotted. Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Oh, new stuff. Free lanes brought the cruise thing. So let's see. Enter and exit cruise mode by holding T while in space. Adjust speed with the throttle. Left shift to accelerate to maximum cruise speed quickly. Cruise will automatically disengage when arriving at free lanes encounters, but not at planets or modes. Okay. Activate autopilot to automatically navigate and arrive at any location. So I think I can focus on Saul there. We go into cruise mode.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether this is autopiloting or not. I don't know if we can cruise to Saul or not. Inertial dampener is engaged. I think we are still in orbit around Jemison. Yes, we are. So I am not sure how you use the cruise mode to go to another system. So if I just wanted to go to another planet, say I wanted to head over to Gagarin. So that's fast travel. Okay, I think that's... Okay, hold down shift. It did something. I don't think it got any closer. Let's use the grav engines.
Well, you didn't put us in your plan, so we must be in the right place.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Okay.
To land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
So this quest is called the Old Neighborhood because we're heading into the Sol system, Mars and Earth and Venus and so on.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
I wonder if the Broken Spear is still open. It's the only decent place in town to grab a drink.
Poor quality air. Let's get inside before we take damage from it. I think I didn't turn that off this time. I end up turning off a lot of that stuff when I get to be higher level.
Multiple leeches in the grab drive. Suppose that would explain the brownouts.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on
What you
some
mean there's no work?
Okay.
Mine intakes all types. Upstarts.
Let's have a chat with this guy.
People always ask me what I think about it.
Yeah, I think we're going to probably have to persuade him to tell us something, so I'm going to start by having a drink of Chandra Chardonnay, which gets you a 12% persuasion chance for 5 minutes. I can check this, hitting B, unless we have a 12% persuasion chance.
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. Not much more you could ask for. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You in the service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
I think he should be paying us to bring this guy back. I'm going to let Sarah talk.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrived from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
I'm going to see if I can persuade him to go even lower than 1,000 credits.
Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
So remember, the yellow stuff is possible. I'm gonna try, and we only need 4 points. I'm gonna try this one.
Don't try
that
to guilt
didn't
trip
help.
me, okay? Guess I should ask you the same question. You paying or what?
I'm failing at this.
Maybe.
Might be. I need 2 more points.
Yeah, I hope so. Maybe we can
Yay.
do something now. All right, I'll give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Okay, onward to Venus. And again, I could just hit the fast travel at this point and head there.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered the space trial.
Which paladin is on wisdom?
I keep thinking I want to spend a little more time just wandering around doing stuff, but really getting the primary companions going first. We can settle into doing a lot of side questing after we get the 4.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Dust off. Hell of a view from here.
So I do want to see if I can use cruise mode. Okay, so Venus is set. If I fast travel there, we'll get there in no time. I should be able to cruise between planets, right? Okay, I see Venus slipping. Apparently we're too close to Mars. It'll get us there. Oh, and there's the autopilot. Okay. So we're autopiloting to Venus. I don't see the distance change. Oh, there we go. It better be accelerating.
Phone step, go to the light.
There we go. Also notice that we've got 2 zoom levels on the outside now. So for bigger ships, you'll be able to see the whole ship. Now we may be interdicted on the way by bad guys. I think we made it clean. Okay, so we've arrived.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Okay, so we need to power down all of the systems and put a little bit of power into the engines. Head for the satellite. We're sneaking. I think this is probably the only time in the game that I've ever used this.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will
Oh yeah, just making our way slowly. Okay. When we get within 500 meters, we can shut down the engines and listen to what the satellite has to say.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Okay, so onward. And I'm not sure how far we have to go before we can get into cruise mode. So we're headed to the Nova Galactic Star Yard. Autopilot. And there's the high speed.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard. Still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Okay. Get ourselves some power to the various weapons. Don't need a whole lot of engines for the way I dogfight. With it configured to be as easy as it is, we can tag a few hits. Okay. So we're going to be doing a lot of shooting in this place.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Let's see what we've got in the way of weapons.
Hello, Captain.
Never turn down anything right now. Get all these opened up.
Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Yeah, I am desperate for small amounts of cash. Picking up some digipicks, that's good. It's always embarrassing to run out of digipicks. Come across a nice, juicy safe or something you need to unlock, and you don't have a lock. This guy's advanced, so it's a good thing I put a point in. So we have more picks, or not more picks, we have more circles available. So I think this guy and this guy handle the outside. For the inside, wait a minute. That pick's not going to fit anywhere. So if this guy hits here, yeah. There we go. There's all 5 locks. We can now put a point into security, and we can now attempt, well, once we get a level up, to put a point into security, we'll be able to try the next difficulty of locks up. Okay, so another Grendel. I'm not liking how little ammunition we have. We do have 500 rounds there. We may want to shift to the Grendel at some point. So let's put it on a hot button. Well, I've been trying to get the Sky UI going, and I'm having no luck at this point. I've got a very strange installation here. I brought my home directory over from Debian to Ubuntu, and there's a whole bunch of things where Debian was running more modern stuff than Ubuntu, and vice versa. So I've got some dependencies that are all wrong. I'll work it out. Okay, I hear bad guys that way. Anybody in here? Oh.
That was an ecliptic mercenary. What are they doing here? This star yard is a bit low end for them.
Okay. There's a firefight going on outside, but I think I'm going to loot the heck out of this place before we go out and join the firefight. Now, what I should probably do is come back after the recording and clear this place up because it's going to be pretty big. We'd be clearing this out all day. Just make sure I pick up all the weapons and ammunition. That's the important thing. I'll come back and get the junk after the recording's done. And just for reference, the Furious Eon gets 10 points out of each bullet of damage. The Grendels only get 3, so the Furious Eon is actually a better weapon if I've got people in range. If they're not in range, I got this modified Maelstrom, but I don't have a lot of ammo for it. See how many people I can take out with this little handgun.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Let's see, I think I'll head to the right. Ooh. I was going to head to the right, but I'm going to still keep to my plan. Ooh. So he's got a white bar over a triple red bar. That means he's got 3 of those white bars worth of health. And Sarah's helping out. Chameleon Deep Core Spacesuit. So Chameleon is when you stop, it gets stealthy. New items. An Exterminator Eon. So the Exterminator Eon is 10 damage, fire rate 50. Don't know what the difference is between Exterminator and Furious. I cannot see my gun sights when I'm in Chameleon. I think I'm going to try to do my plan as soon as Sarah stops pulling more enemies here. Come on, Sarah, let's go the other way. Since I think she's shooting at people that are on the far side of everything. Okay, we're going to keep reminding myself we're going to come back and loot the miscellaneous crap after the recording. Ooh, secret outpost. Read the secret outpost slate. Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get to Nebula 1B. There's a secret outpost. Ooh. Okay. That's another one of those quests that we pick up out of random stuff.
Something's out there.
You have no idea what you're looking at.
Well, I got some stuff on him. Good girl, Sarah. I think I need to use a health pack. There we go.
I'm going to end you.
Yeah, if I see a med pack, I'm gonna grab it too.
Don't stock up on junk.
A man's junk is another man's treasure.
You're going down.
Okay, so I can see the crosshair when I'm not aiming down the sights. It's only when I'm aiming down the sights that this causes a problem. There's level 4. Incendiary Reforged Rescue Axe. Oh my goodness. Couple of modified Grendels. This guy's got extra range. O2 busted and boosted trucker pack. I'll take that. And there's my new physical damage. There's my new axe. Let's make sure I've got the right exterminator. Don't know what the difference is between exterminator and furious. Oh, search and rescue key. Okay. Well, we had that locked room, so let's give that a try. I'm thinking that if it looks like an infirmary, I get to check for med packs. Okay, weapon rack. The Grendel. I sure like the Grendels at this level. Bit of ammunition, that's good. So these guys, a whole bunch of spacers. Mid pack. An Eon. Mostly cash loot. Okay, novice level lock. So these two, clearly that's the only place it can go. Boom, boom, boom. So for the inside we need something like this. There we go. Okay, Solstice. That's a laser pistol. We don't have very many rounds for that. We're up to over 1,000 rounds of this stuff, so these guys are using Grendels, which means they need a lot of the Grendel ammunition. My Eon is a very efficient way to use that ammunition. Yeah, there goes Sarah. Get it excited, Sarah. There we go.
Might as well take what we can.
No weapons in the weapon rack? My goodness. There's bad guys down there. They see us through the window. So, novice lock. See if this fits anybody. This fits here. So we would need something like that, but I don't think this is going to be right. I think this is going to be on the inside. There we go. Boom. Boom. You'd think that they'd be smart enough to not fire through the bulletproof glass. So I think if we head around to the right, we may be able to flank them if they don't know we're coming from that direction. I really don't know where Sarah's got off to. Oh, somebody. There's Sarah. So got a whole bunch of red marks here. She's hot dogging down here for something. Personnel modified Grendel. That sounds like a decent weapon. Long barrel reflex sight. 3 damage per round. We got a whole bunch of rounds. So if we end up with robots, we've got a disassembler version. That I know disassembler is anti-robot. Oh, that's nice. Get a heal pack into us. He's got another epic axe there. We've got one more red marker. I'll go chase that down before we finish up here. Okay, it's all cleared out. Like I said, we'll come back and loot this place later. We got that blue dot right there.
This is Vanguard Moara. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Okay.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him.
So he's headed to Neptune. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Sarah? Okay. Loot crate. Notice how I was all lit up there? Ablative Star Roamer spacesuit. Cool. I think I like this chameleon suit for now. And there's our entrance.
Hello.
Okay.
We're loose.
Head for Neptune. Whoops. Come on, Neptune. So the question is our speed from planet to planet any slower if I don't have very many nips in the engines? It's seeming like maybe I need to put energy into the engines before I start this process. Although we're still going to get there decently. Just guessing. So apparently you can get up and walk around the ship and do other things while this is happening. But I don't think we're going to be in autopilot for long enough to really, go craft anything or talk to companions or anything like that. It'd be nice if it gave us an estimated time of arrival. Just heard a ping. Now I've heard that there can be encounters when you're in cruise mode. And we have arrived.
Wait, do you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our Vanguard.
Hey, did I have a point to... I had a point to spend. I'm going to come over here really quick and put it in my targeting systems.
Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Okay, so we target, take his engines out. We don't have EM weapons, so we can't do a really good job of it.
Pipelined a couple of them, but they've locked me down. Really could use an assist.
But
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifacts gone.
the idea is we want
Won't
to
have to board. Target the engines.
put out his engines,
Pull out, we'll have our chance.
and the moment his engines are gone, we stop firing,
That's it.
and we
Go rescue that Vanguard.
get within 500, and we dock. I didn't notice how badly they beat us up, but we can repair.
And we're locked in.
Okay. Try this door. Looks like 3 more dots. There's always a chance one of these guys will have a better weapon than I'm carrying. I don't think I've ever had him open that door before. Usually you have to loot the key off of him. I am going to loot this one last guy here. Now we'll talk to Moara.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right?
Let's see.
Now I know that kind of talk. You two Marines?
Constellation, actually.
What? Seriously? Man, I've heard stories, but I had no idea you all were this dangerous.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found.
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Okay. Always like to get things up so we could recruit this guy and everybody else that we think we can recruit. I have no idea whether we will recruit him or not. So, undock. And we do have to use the grav drive to go from system to system. We've already figured that out.
We're free and clear for flight.
Or do we? Hold on. How long would it take to autopilot to Alpha Centauri? Actually, let's put all of our points into the engines. Okay, so we've got the engines fully powered. Got a few points in those weapons. Our normal top speed's 150. So it's not giving me the whole autopilot thing. And none of the numbers are moving at all. So changing the sound effects. Cruise mode, deep space. There's a ship out there, chunks to go. Let's autopilot to chunks to go, see what he has to say. We're not getting any closer to Alpha Centauri, though. It's hundreds of thousands of AU. We haven't even moved to a 0.01. I'm going to talk to this chunks to go person. There's several ships out here. This is cool. I mean, we're not really set up to do, you know, a lot of combat, but Trade Authority merchant, cool. So there's merchants in deep space. Security ship.
Please respond if you'd like to place an order. Thanks for choosing Chunks to Go. Which chunks would you like today?
Literally a flying drive-through.
You can expect the same great food as you would at any Chunks. It's out of this world. Make sure to order in bulk.
Okay, so he sells Chunks. Chunks wine has 8% persuasion, and it's kind of expensive. Okay, well, that was pretty cool. But I think we need to actually use our grav drive to get Alpha Centauri.
Grav jump.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Okay. Turn to the lodge.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
You're back. Did you?
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
Okay.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
I'm gonna not team up with her right away.
Fair enough. But before you go, let me tell you about our other leads. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Bye.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.